That's a nicer fish. This whole entire month, it has been just raining every single day in Louisiana. I woke up at 3:30 this morning, hoping that the weather would somehow be good enough to where I could go out in the kayak and do some fishing. It's still just looking too unpredictable, too sketchy for me to go in the kayak and feel safe. A lot of thunderstorms predicted, but I can't take it anymore. It's been almost a month and I haven't been fishing, haven't caught a fish, and I can't take it. So I woke up at 3:30. I decided to get in my car. We're gonna do some pond hopping today. There's some ponds that I've been to, some ponds that I've been wanting to check out. Hopefully we get to all of them today. I don't care if this video is 2 minutes long. I'm catching a fish today and I'm posting it. Right at the bank, right at the bank. Oh man, I didn't even feel him hit it. He ran right at me, right at the bank. Decent little fish to start the day off with, guys. This ought to show you the importance of a good quality sharp hook, guys. I mean, I didn't have the chance to set the hook on this fish. I was fishing a weedless fluke, and look how good that hook set is. I mean, this fish was not getting off. And that's because I always make sure I put good quality brand new hooks on pretty regularly. Look at that. That's a nice fish today on the fluke. Get one more shot of this guy before we let him go. Maybe a pounder. See if he's got anything in his stomach. I don't see anything. Yeah, nothing in there. We're gonna let this fish go, get a quick release, and get back to it. There you go, buddy. Caught that fish on this shad colored fluke right here. I was starting to worry. I've been here about 30 minutes with no bites, but I had a feeling this fluke would be the move this morning. So we'll go ahead and get that on the Garmin. Got that marked. One fish down in 30 minutes. Let's get back to it. All right, guys, so I have not had any luck for a while now. So I'm back at the car. I'm fixing to try something different. So I'm gonna tie on one of these smaller jerk baits that I've got, which I'll pick out in a second. And then I have not had a chance to fish bottom yet here. So I've got this Ned Rig tied on. I'm gonna start with this. This could be a horrible idea. This might be a mess of tangles. And if that doesn't work, I'll just tie on a Texas rig. But we're gonna try the Ned Rig. And then right now, I'm gonna pick out a jerk bait. I really like these Yozuri baits, and I think I might go with that. Oh, we could, yeah, see, decisions. We got the Yozuri right here, and we got the Rapala, well, two different Rapalas. We got the Rapala jerk bait, and we got the other one. I'm going with the Rapala. I don't even fully know what this lure is gonna do. It's a scatter wrap. Looks like a shad, kind of. We're gonna try this and see what happens, and then we're gonna try that along with the Ned Rig. So, see how it goes. If this doesn't work, y'all won't even see this part of the video. So the key change we're making now is we're fishing fast moving bait fish type baits. The fluke is a little bit slower, and we're fishing bottom. See if that pays off. I'm gonna try the Ned Rig now. See if we have any luck with this one. That's a fish. It's not a big one, but we got one. That's the power of the Ned Rig. Whoa, come here, man. All right, first cast with the Ned Rig. And we already got ourselves a little bit of a little dink here. We can get this guy off. We're definitely gonna need the pliers for this. It's a tough hook. That's the one thing I don't like about this Ned Rig, is that the hooks are so small. I always have a hard time getting them off. But it sure does catch fish. All right, guys, so caught this guy. First cast with a Ned Rig. Not a big one, but I think my prediction was right. I think we need something on the bottom. So get this guy back in the water, and then we'll get right back to it. Let's let this guy go. There you go, buddy. Oh, you're going the wrong way. There you go. You figured it out. All right, and that's fish number 2. Almost an hour after that first one. I just had to go and retie my Ned Rig because got tangled up. Somebody left their fishing net in the pond. I absolutely hate when I come out to places that are really nice and some shithead just leaves trash and crap all over the place. Nope, I had a little bop, but it didn't take it. That's a nicer fish. Oh, that's a really nice fish. No. Oh my goodness. That's a nicer one. Let's see if we can land him. Ooh. I thought we were not going to get that one, guys, but we got him. That might be a 2-pounder. Oh, that's right. There we go. Look at that. That's maybe a 1.5. That is a nice fish. And on that small Ned Rig setup with like the light setup, I mean, it's a really nice fight. Let's see if he's got anything in his mouth that we can't see. Can't see anything. Just a really nice fish though, guys. I was just about to pack up and go to another pond. Let's get this fish back in the water. Oh, there you go, buddy. Go and get bigger. And that is fish number 3 at this location. It's only 8 o'clock, so now we're gonna have to keep fishing some more. Whenever I'm fishing ponds that I know have a lot of pressure, I never expect to catch really big fish at all. But that was a really nice sized bass, and that's also proof that that tiny little Ned Rig can also catch some really nice bass. So you don't always need a big lure to catch big fish. We caught that guy on this tiny little Ned Rig right here. 1.5, 2-pound bass or so. Man, I thought that was a snag. No! There he goes. Man, I was looking at the clouds, taking in nature, and I know there's a lot of grass right there. And I felt a little bit of something kind of heavy, and I just thought it was grass. I lost that tiny little bass, but that's okay. I was wondering if I'd catch him on the Ned Rig fishing off of the grass and more out in the open, and that answered my question. All right, guys, we caught 3 fish and we lost 1. Not bad for a really high pressured pond like this. And that last fish we caught was really nice. I'm a little bit bummed, I'm not gonna lie, because It doesn't look like it's gonna rain, but I probably did a good job playing it safe, because the way the weather's been, if I had taken my kayak out today, there's a good chance it would have looked good like this, and then on the almost like the flip of a switch, it would have just got crazy and started storming. That's kind of how it's been here lately. But I got another small pond pulled up on Google Maps that I'm going to check out. Depending on how that goes, we'll kind of see where we go from there. But this is a really tiny pond. I'm not expecting much, but the one thing I'm counting on is that maybe it's so tiny that no one tries to catch bass in this pond. So maybe there's like a couple really nice sized bass. So we're going to check that out, get right to it. All right, guys, so we're at this new pond. Once again, just surprised there's nobody else here, but as you can see, it's a lot smaller, much smaller pond. Very high pressure pond. I've never fished here for bass before. I have been here when they've stocked it with rainbow trout in the winter, but we're gonna throw this Ned Rig around and see if we can't catch anything here. Guys, we did not have any luck at this spot whatsoever, not even a nibble, didn't even see a fish. I think it's just too pressured. So we're moving on to the last spot that I've got in mind for the day. Hopefully we can catch a couple more fish before the day is over or it starts to rain. So let's get to it. I'll try in the muck. No way. No way. Did not expect to catch one there. There we go. It's a decent one. It's a decent one. We barely got him hooked. Oh, no, we got him good. We got him good. Let's flip him. Okay. Nice. That's a chunky little fish. Alright. Yeah, you were not going anywhere, my friend. You were hooked very nicely. Let's see. How about that? Another little bass on that fluke. Anything in his mouth? Oh yeah, you can see. I don't know if y'all could see that, but there is the little back end of a fin from some kind of bait fish. So I think the fluke was the right move for this fish. Go ahead and get this hook out and get you back in the water. See if we can catch your buddies. All right, how about that? One more look at this fish before we let it go. It's a nice one. All right. Enjoy the last bits of your meal, buddy. So just to show y'all, all this muck in the water, which I have learned is actually a good thing. I believe it's something to do with like the algae bloom cycle. It's good for fish. It's a good sign that it's a healthy pond. I used to think this was a bad sign. But I cast right in the middle of it, not thinking that'd be a good spot to catch a fish, but he hit it as soon as it hit the water. So perfect catch. See if we can catch some more. Mark that on the Garmin. That's the fourth fish of the day. Not a bad day at all so far. There's a fish. Oh, stay on, stay on. He hammered it. Oh yeah, it's a nicer one. All right, I gotta flip him. Oh yes, that is at least a 2-pounder. All right, bud, calm down. All right, all right, all right. Yep. That was a, look at that, guys. Look how we just barely had that fish hooked. I think we had him hooked a little bit better, but he started flipping around. But look at that, just right there on that lower lip. First fish that I've caught on this Rapala Scatter Wrap Shad Rapala. Look at it, dude. And this is a night. This might be a 3-pounder. I don't have my scale with me. This might be close to my personal best. I would say it's probably 2.5, 2.8. Just a nice fish. Just a nice fish. Let's get this hook out and get him back in the water. Look at that, like nothing. All right. Get a nice little shot of you. Yeah, just fishing that Rapala just right along. I know there's a ledge right there. There's a drop off with this cement. Just fishing it right along there. Absolutely crushed it. I'll let you go so you can make some babies. Give you a gentle drop. There you go. All right, guys, and that is fish number 5 for today. So from the second I saw the action of this lure right here, I just had a feeling it would be a good one to throw. The way I'm fishing it is I'm kind of sweeping it, pause, sweeping it, pause, and he hit it on that pause if you go back and watch. But I'll put everything I used here today in the description below if you're interested. So that was the last fish I caught. We've actually got some really sketchy looking weather coming in. It's rolling in pretty fast, so kind of like I said, it's probably for the best I didn't take the kayak out today, but hopefully in the next couple of weeks or so, I'm gonna be able to take the kayak out. I wanna get back down south, get some redfish. I wanna do some more bass fishing in the kayak. Stay tuned for that. So those videos are gonna be coming out hopefully soon, as long as this weather chills out. If you're interested, I do have some other pond hopping videos and some other kayak videos. You haven't seen them all. They'll probably pop up on the screen at this point in the video. If you're here after watching for this long, thank you so much, and catch you on the next one. Bye.